Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about our top 5 favorite characters that we want to see released as DLC, because we know at least 5 are coming. Hopefully, if they sell well, Nintendo will do like a second season next year for 5 more characters.
Ooh.
But first, before we go over our characters that we want to see as DLC characters, there's some interesting rumors going around because someone named Ilya, you know the correct pronunciation, you speak German?
DesVergebens.
DesVergeben?
Vergeben.
Yeah,
okay. Vergeben. Well, I mean, his is DesVergeben, but it's just Vergeben.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Verge Ben.
Verge Ben. Okay, well, Mr. Ben here says a Square Enix character will be the first DLC released for the Fighters Pass released for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, you can easily look at this and be like, this guy only has like 200-300 Twitter followers. It's literally a brand new Twitter account. What does he know? Why are we going by what he says? Well, because his account began sometime in October, I think. And from the very beginning, he kept on saying like stuff about the Grinch leak being wrong, which a lot of people were saying. But his answer is it's fake because any leak that you see that does not include Incineroar is fake. And then he was being attacked.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah. And then he was being attacked all the time. From a lot of people saying, they're not going to put Incineroar in the game, you're stupid, why would you think that? That's the dumbest thing ever. Incineroar couldn't fit in the Smash Bros. Game. And he kept on saying, like, sorry for everyone, you know, like, attacking me, but yes, Incineroar is going to be in the game. Unless you see a Smash Bros. Leak that includes Incineroar, it's automatically fake. And then, whenever, and this was all like a month before the actual Nintendo Direct. And after the Direct came, he posted a thing that I guess I can kind of see why he was doing it, but it seemed like a really edgy statement because he like started backlashing towards everyone, being like, I told you I was right, blah, blah, blah. Instead
it's
of
kind of gloating, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, now he says a Square Enix character will be the first DLC released for the Fighter Pass released for Super Smash Bros. Which... a lot of people were wanting one of 2 characters. One is Geno, a fan favorite from Super Mario RPG, and the other one being Sora, obviously from Kingdom Hearts. Now, it would be easier to get Geno in the game because that's like half Nintendo, half Square already, but Square owns like most of the rights to it because they were the one who developed the game and it was an original character by them. And Sora, on the other hand, is, I think, mostly owned by Disney, not necessarily Square, because there was an interview where Square Enix said that they would love to have Sora in Smash Brothers, but it would have to be after Kingdom Hearts 3 releases. And then in other interviews, they said that they would love to have him in there, but Disney would be the people to have the final decision. So if it's Geno, it's only Nintendo and Square that have to come to a decision on it. And they already had the Geno costume for the Mii Fighters. So that would be more likely to happen than Sora. But if it was Sora, it would have to be Nintendo, Square, and Disney all coming together on an agreement. Like maybe if the characters are like $5 each, or how much were they?
It's like $6 per package that was like a fighter, a stage, and a bunch of music, or $25 US dollars for 5 packs.
Yeah.
So you save $5, I guess.
So maybe like 1/3 of that money would go to Square, 1/3 would go to Disney, and then Nintendo would keep 1/3. I don't know how that deal would happen, but that's the rumor. Again, this is someone who kept on saying that Incineroar was going to be in the game, so much so that he was like attacking people. That was... But he was being attacked too. I don't know, just an odd situation, I guess. But anyways,
it's Twitter.
Yeah,
people
it's
all they
Twitter.
do on there is attack.
There's mean people on Twitter that attack you, and then he
and YouTube
defended them attacking whatever. But anyways, it's just an interesting rumor that I thought I would bring up because he's the only person that I've seen that was right. Like literally the only person that was right about the new Smash Bros. direct,
and
it
there's
was like
other
a
things
month
too,
before.
like, yeah, it is like almost a month before, and he mentions other things in previous tweets about like lip, that the item lipstick, which is the big flower that puts a flower on your head. The character Lip, that is from that game, he mentions would be an assist trophy, and we just saw that was confirmed in the direct as well. So little things like that as well. Incineroar is the big thing, but those little extra bits that he was leaking on Twitter was saying like this is going to be an assist trophy, were also confirmed as well. So it's not just one big thing. Also, Incineroar, I don't know why people are like saying that was so unlikely, because we had not seen every Smash game. There's a new Pokemon fighter in it that's based on the most recent generation of Pokemon. We had not seen a new Pokemon yet for Smash Ultimate. So it's like, yeah, of course they're going to bring in a new Pokemon rep, and Incineroar is the evolution of one of the starters from Pokemon Sun and Moon. I don't know what people are confused about. It doesn't make sense, but like it's maybe not the Pokemon people were wanting, but it's still a new Pokemon fighter. And other than Charizard, they don't have a fire type either. They have had like Pikachu and Jigglypuff, and then in Melee, the Mewtwo they brought in, and Pichu, and then they had Lucario, who is like an aura type, I think, and then Greninja. I was trying to remember what he was. Greninja, who's a water type, and then now they're in a fire type. So it's, I guess Pokemon Trainer had Charizard, but Pokemon Trainer had an assortment of a fire type, water type, and a grass type. So, anyways, calm down, guys. Basically, calm down, Twitter.
So going off of this, what would everyone's 5 characters that they would like to see as DLC? Not 5 that everyone else wants, so you're just saying it, but 5 characters that you personally believe would come, or that you just want.
Okay, so either one, like,
yeah,
believe that could happen, or just pipe dream.
Yeah, like for example, everyone is wanting Waluigi, but realistically, I would never play as Waluigi. I'm probably not. I'm probably only going to play as like 5 to 10 different characters in Smash Bros. And never touch the rest of them. It's great that they're there because each character is someone's favorite, but for me personally, there's just so many characters that I've never even selected. So,
well, my policy is always try every character. Just try it once, at least. But yeah, I'm probably not going to main... Like, you have a main of like a handful of characters that you'll go between when you play Smash. You don't... I have not been able to be like, oh, I'm good with every character since Melee, when there was 30 characters, or 32, I think. And even then, I wasn't good with every character. I just knew how to work every character. But there's just too many to... You spread yourself too thin, and then you're just only kind of good with all of them if you try to master a character. So
yeah. All right. Yes. So Daniel, do you have your 5 that you would like?
Okay, so are we gonna do all 5 in one go, and then we're just gonna like alternate? Also,
I guess alternate. Yeah.
Cool.
That for the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just say some ground rules as well. Anything that's been officially deconfirmed, we should not include. So like my boy Shovel Knight, who I did really want, he's confirmed as an assist trophy, so I'm not gonna put him on my list, even though I would really like to see him. But okay, my first pick is gonna be Impa, as sort of a not quite, kind of an Echo Fighter for Sheik, but like a more heavy hitting ninja type character. Maybe kind of based on the Hyrule Warriors or Skyward Sword version of Impa. Or as kind of an amalgamation of Impas, without including Old Lady Impa. But Impa would be a really cool fighter and be a good Zelda rep that isn't 3 different versions of Link. and is because our Zelda representatives are like Ganondorf, Link, Zelda, Zelda's alter ego Sheik. And so just to get another Zelda character would be really cool, and Impa could be a really neat character. Kind of has some similar abilities to Sheik, where probably have like the same up B where with the Deku Nut, But some heavier hitting smash attacks, like using her big broadsword weapon from Hyrule Warriors, and someone kind of speedy like Sheik, as we've seen Impa in Skyward Sword. So.
Yeah, I want to point out in the chat, Call Me Zelda One More Time says Sakurai said no echoes as DLC. Nintendo says like millions of things every year that they end up going back on. Like Nintendo was never going to make smartphone games. Now they literally own they're partnered with 2 or 3 different development companies that work exclusively on smartphone games. They were never going to make any more Nintendo-related TV shows or movies. Now they're making a Mario animated movie, and are rumored to be making the Zelda TV series. They said that the DS family would not replace the Game Boy family. They said that the Switch would not replace the Wii U.
They said Master Quest was Ura Zelda, and we know that's a lie.
They said that Breath of the Wild was going to be some sort of multiplayer game. They didn't want you to think of it as a single-player experience. So Nintendo's
Switch was not replacing Wii U.
Yeah,
I don't know if did you already mention that?
Yeah, but they've had like literally millions of things that they've said, and then like later on gone back on. They said there was only going to be one version of the 3DS. Now there's 6. So
also I meant like in it. Wow, what are words?
Oh, and
I meant
Sakurai.
to have
For the past 10 years, Sakurai's been saying he's not going to be making Smash Bros. Anymore.
Oh, that's true. He keeps saying he's like, I'm done making.
Yeah, like after Melee, he's like, no more Smash, and then Brawl, and then he's like, no more Smash, and then the Wii U and 3DS. So yeah, after saying like, oh, we're not going to make another Smash game after Brawl, he literally started working on 2 different Smash games.
It's true.
After saying that he wasn't. So.
But also meant, I didn't mean for Impa to be an Echo Fighter to Sheik, but to have some moves that were similar just because they're both Sheikah characters. Sheikah in origin, but have different properties. And still a lot of her moves would have to be different from Sheik's as well to be a really cool and interesting character. So calm down, guys.
Yeah. But Ilya,
once we said this is like what I would just want, not necessarily what would actually happen.
Who's your character?
Yes, I'm trying to make a list of 5. So
oh wait, yeah, and in the I think the same Nintendo Direct, he was like, "This is the last character we're gonna show off, or that we're releasing."
Oh yeah, and then later in the Direct, he shows another.
Yeah, he's like, this is the very last character for the Smash Brothers roster.
The whole roster's revealed.
Yeah, this is everyone.
And then one more.
Yeah, this is.
By the way, we're making 5 more.
This is everyone releasing for the new Smash Brothers game. This is every character you can play as. Oh wait, there's Piranha Plant. Oh wait, there's 5 new DLC characters.
Yeah, seriously.
So
yeah,
like within the same span of 10 minutes, he already went against what he said. So
it's true.
All right, can you give us one off of your list, Ilya?
Well, the most obvious choice for me is Banjo-Kazooie.
Yes.
That's the first most obvious one that I would want so badly for DLC. Like when Zeltic mentioned it in his video, like I would probably cry. I'm like, dude, me too. I would cry if I found out Banjo-Kazooie could be DLC, and I'd be like, I'm buying the game right now. I'm getting the DLC for that right now. I want Banjo-Kazooie. That's childhood for me.
It was gonna be on my list too, and I knew you were gonna take it, so I just didn't. But
I just didn't.
I knew.
Okay. Mine would be.
Jesse, you came up with this topic. I thought you would have had something.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time thinking
I'm gonna say Fierce Deity.
I was just thinking about it.
I would like it to be a bit different to where, because in Majora's Mask he only has like the one big sword. He doesn't have a shield. So if they made it to where he had like his attacks were buffed compared to like normal Link, but then whenever he does his shield bubble, it has like half of the normal amount of shield that a normal character would have, but in return he has a higher attack. So
see,
like,
I was thinking for Fierce Deity, I want that to be Young Link's final smash.
Yeah, that'd be
because
great.
he doesn't have one yet that we've seen, or we haven't seen what that is. And I'm like, what better way to represent Young Link's game?
Yeah. Really quick, Dylan in the chat says, what Pokemon do you think would be DLC if they have one, Jesse? I don't know, but if they had like, how's his name pronounced? Like Arceus or Arceus?
Arceus?
Yeah, it's literally like the god.
Like god Pokemon?
Yeah, so like just have him in there, and then he can like, he's the god of like the Pokemon world, so he could just like do anything he wants. Because he's like having a literal god in Smash Bros.
There's this stage in Brawl, and I was so glad they didn't bring it back, but then it had Arceus on it. He would just like tap his foot, and then the stage would turn upside down. And you'd be in the middle of a fight, and you're like, "What the hell, man!" Like, you can't tell what's going, because then it like inverts your controls too. It's like, why are you doing this?
Yeah,
you threw off my groove, man.
All right, back to you, D-Man.
I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove.
Yeah, thank you for getting that reference. Is Arceus already in the Pokeball? That's an OP Pokeball. You just get it and just God emerges. Yeah. Like, okay, so it's already. I'm kind of going back on my word here. I'm pulling a Nintendo. I already said like no one. I'm not going to mention anyone deconfirmed, but she showed up in spirits. But still, I want to see Dixie Kong.
Well, there were characters that they had as trophies, but then they were actual fighters in the game as well. Like there was like 2 or 3.
Oh.
Someone was pointing out. Yeah, I seen it on Twitter. They had like the screenshot of their trophy and then a screenshot of their actual character. So.
Okay, but then maybe it's not too totally deconfirmed. Like it would be with an assist trophy, but still, Dixie Kong is the best Kong. It's a fact. Anyone who's played any Donkey Kong Country that she's in, they know that pretty much playing as any other Kong is a mistake if you can play as Dixie Kong. So she's a bit OP though, because her like hair extra, her like basically in Tropical Freeze, but in Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3, she gets like an extra extended like sideways jump.
Daniel,
and then
we got a super chat.
Yeah, we
do. Okay, that's great. Brandon. I'm smashed out. Brandon, what are you saying? Zerora or Zerok? In Smash, I would like to know. What are these?
Oh, it's a
words?
Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know my Pokemon that well.
It's like a red Lucario.
Oh, that would be neat.
It's a Illusion Fox.
Okay, that would be actually really neat. Already, I don't really play as Lucario too much, but I really do like playing as Mewtwo. But Lucario is actually a pretty well-rounded fighter in Smash. Even though a lot of his moves are just like he's almost an Echo Fighter of Mewtwo already. But I could see him. I could see that. I'm gonna Google what. I'm gonna Google this, but because I'm not Pokemon savvy, guys.
Call Me Zelda says Zoroark is not a red Lucario. No, I said he looks like a red Lucario. That's like the easiest description that I can give.
Yeah, no, he looks. I can see. Yeah, as far as like his overall design, like, visually is. Yeah, he does look almost like a red Lucario.
J2009 says Zoroark is just an edgier Lucario.
If you don't even have to scroll down very far in Google to already find the inappropriate NSFW fan art, like it comes up way too fast. What is wrong with people?
Oh, he donated $2 more and says Zeraora, the newest Pokemon. So let's look that up. Zeraora.
Let me see. Who's this guy? Whoa, he looks cool. He's electric.
He's a yellow Lucario.
he kind of does look like a yellow Lucario. He looks cool, actually. He probably would be cooler than Incineroar.
It looks like a humanoid Jolteon.
He does almost look like... He looks like Jolteon and Lucario crossed together. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, no, I would be game for that. He looks really cool.
He's from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Oh.
That's why I didn't know who he was.
Alright, again, I found the NSFW fan art. It just is coming up. I gotta turn safe search on, I guess. It is really cool, though. It's not on my list, to be honest with you guys, but, Ilya, UK?
What?
J2009
I'm trying to look up character.
He says, bring on all the Lucarios. Fun fact, Lucario, I believe, was voiced by Sean Schemmel, the voice actor for Goku and Dragon Ball.
Oh. Do you think Lucario will be in Smash?
There's a chance.
Possibly.
Har har har. If you guys want starter Pokemon, the chat is asking for starter Pokemon. Squirtle, isn't it? Technically, Pikachu's a starter in Pokemon Yellow.
I would want like a grass Pokemon because we don't have one, and I think having Razor Leaf as a projectile would be great.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like if someone could like swing, like think of Zora Link when he throws his fins as boomerangs.
Oh yeah.
Like just imagine a Pokemon doing that and like, you know, just like tossing their arm out, but then like Razor Leaves come out. Or like
Chikorita, when you
that's what I was thinking.
Use the
Chikorita.
Pokeball, when you use the Pokeball item in Smash, Chikorita uses Razor Leaf.
Yeah. Or they could like,
it's good.
Kind of like the hook shot and like use Vine Whip to pull them in.
I think that's what Ivysaur. It is Ivysaur that's in it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's
Squirtle,
what it
Ivysaur, Charizard.
So
Venusaur.
Yeah. I think Mew would be cool as well.
Is his final evolution. Yeah.
But it's the middle evolution that's in Smash.
That is weird.
Not Venusaur. Because they've got a starter evolution and then Charizard as the final evolution, right? And then they use their ultimate finish thing for the final Smash. No more Mega Evolution for Charizard, I guess. He lost that right of his ultimate Smash. But anyway, what was I saying? Dixie Kong, guys, is OP because she can do a double jump and pretty much no one else can in Donkey Kong games. When it's a platformer, that's just very helpful. And that was my pick anyways. Anyway, though. Ilya.
Alright, Ilya, who do you want?
Ilya. Who do you want, Ilya?
I'm gonna start giving crazy answers.
Oh.
Well, this one's a really crazy answer, and I don't think it would ever happen. It'd be interesting. A generic Lego guy.
A Lego? To represent the Lego video game?
I don't know, like the generic from the Lego movie.
Okay.
I don't know. I like Legos.
Lego is fun.
It's just one that I'm like,
I want a box of Lego right.
I don't know if I would actually want him to be that small.
No, so like, you know, like scaled up. Like so he's not like this big.
Like Duplo Lego maybe. Which Duplo Lego figurines look different, but still. I don't know. I just think that sounds interesting.
Yeah. No, that would be fun actually. I would like, you know how Villager like builds a house around you for his final Smash? Just build a house but with Lego.
It could be the spaceship guy from the Lego movie. Spaceship, spaceship, spaceship. He always wants to build a spaceship.
I need to watch that movie, I guess.
It's funny.
Oh, Brandon again.
Whoa. Crazy.
Brandon.
He didn't even ask anything that time.
Brandon.
Thank you.
What?
Alright, I'm gonna say I want Goku.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming.
Give me Goku.
Tell us more.
Goku.
Okay. Good argument. Very good.
Yeah, just Goku, and then like his ultimate could be like him going Super Saiyan or something. I don't know, because like there's already characters that kind of fight like him. Like his fighting style would be like Ken or Ryu, and then his attacks. Like there's so many characters that already shoot out like giant beams. So like when you charge up Metroid, yeah. So it would just be similar to that. Is how I imagine. Wouldn't take too much.
Yeah.
And the Dragon Ball Z game, like, is one of the most popular fighting games on the Switch. Except when Smash comes out, it's obviously going to be Smash.
Yeah.
So
I think also you can pretty much pull his moveset from like there's so many Dragon Ball Fighter games ready. There's a lot of material to pull his moveset from. Between that and the actual show as well. Yes.
Alright, Daniel, who's your next?
We have not seen a new NES era fighter. Usually someone shows up in Smash games, and each Smash one like as a random like NES era fighter. So we had Duck Hunt and we had Rob.
$2 more. How about Kirby being the only one to survive?
How about that? He warped, man.
Yeah.
He used a warp star.
Smart. He didn't try and save anyone like Sonic.
He didn't try to save anyone.
Yeah.
Defended for himself.
In case you weren't here earlier, Brandon, we talked about how in the World of Light, the only character you can play as from the very beginning is Kirby. And then you unlock other characters to play as during that adventure mode. So.
And you don't need to say sorry as well. We love you.
Yeah.
So. It's good.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way. So, Daniel, who's your next?
Right, so I want to see another, like, NES era fighter. We've gotten Rob from that era. We've got Ice Climbers in previous games, Duck Hunt. I can't think of anyone else, apparently, but basically Sakurai likes to pull something new and something from the NES times. So even though it was like in the leak, it actually the fake leak, it actually got me thinking that the Mac writer, because there's so little about him, like some of the Ice Climbers, they could do something really cool with that. Actually, they could get very creative with it, and I think actually I kind of want to see that happen in Smash. Like, I think that would be a ton of fun to play as him. Like, you know, Wario has his like motorcycle attack, so you can actually drive around, but like something more based on that. If he's got his motorcycle the whole time, so he's kind of fast but a bit slippery because it's hard to control, and that could be really fun. Again, Mac Rider is like only like in one game, and it's like just driving. But Captain Falcon is also from a racing game, and they got very creative with him, and pretty much his whole identity now, as we know it, is based on Smash, not actually on F-Zero. Same with Ice Climbers. They're very limited of what they actually do in their game, but we've got a great move set from them as well, and a great neat little like team dynamic. So I think they could do, if they actually set out to do it, they could do it justice. And that's all I gotta say about that, folks. So
yeah, for the people in the chat saying like certain characters wouldn't work, if Piranha Plant can be a character, then anyone can be a character.
Yeah, if they can make Piranha Plant work. Again, the Captain Falcon like is from a racing game. If you play an F-Zero game, what moveset can you pull from that? They did it on the N64. So they're creative. They're they if they want to do it, they could think of something. And then also in the chat, J2, wow, that's a lot of numbers, man. Says F-Zero is more iconic, sure, but when Melee came out, did anyone know what the Ice Climbers were until, like, that was not iconic?
That's also what they did with Fire Emblem.
So that's true. Fire Emblem is only popular because of Smash.
Yeah,
that's so true.
Only people in Japan knew who it was.
So, and also this isn't necessarily what I think they'll actually do, just something I think would be cool. So,
yeah.
All right, Ilya.
This is another very random one. I was just trying to think of like childhood characters. I remember this character actually creeped me out, and my brothers played it more than I did. Glover.
Glover?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What
like
is a Glover?
It's a glove that like.
You literally play as a glove.
The Hamburger Helper?
Yeah,
It kind of looks like that.
without
I've
the
tried
big red
hamburger
nose.
helper. It doesn't taste very good, but yeah, Glover. I have some better choices too, but that was just. I was just like Glover. Just gonna throw that out there.
Sure.
I don't know.
Great.
So what we talked about earlier, I think Sora would be cool from Kingdom Hearts.
Mm.
And plus, I think that's the DLC that would probably make Nintendo the most amount of money, especially because everyone's going to be buying Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah. So.
Mm.
All right, Daniel, is this your fourth or fifth? Fourth?
It's our fourth.
Yeah.
Fourth. We're on number 4. It's getting pretty hard thinking of things.
Yeah.
Gosh golly, guys. He already said. Oh, right. I did have something in mind. It was on my brain before I forgot, but now I remembered. Great. So, Spyro the Dragon. He's the Reignited trilogy is coming to Switch. I don't remember if they actually officially announced it yet, but if they didn't, it was leaked on their website, so we do know it's going to happen. Also, Spyro is kind of a cool character, and he would be very different from sort of the other mascot characters that are there, like Mario and Sonic.
He's a dragon.
He is a dragon too, so he, got some cool. Like, I think his moveset would be pretty easy to pull. They would have to nerf his flying abilities a bit, I think, to actually be realistic in Smash.
Yeah.
Though they nerfed Kirby's, they could do it. Because in the Kirby games, he can fly unlimited. So, but no, yeah, Spyro would be really cool. I think that would be heckin' fun.
All right, Ilya.
Just quick note, someone said in the chat something about ukulele. I would cry if Banjo-Kazooie were put in the game, and I'd be furious if they put ukulele as DLC and not Banjo-Kazooie. Just gonna throw that out there. If they do ukulele, they have to do Banjo-Kazooie.
Ukulele, I don't think even made it to a Nintendo console.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
No, because wait, no, I thought it was
No, it's
on
on
the
Switch.
It
Is it on Switch now?
Yeah.
It is on the Switch. I just
Oh,
haven't
okay.
played it.
They
There's no
were-
animosity towards the game because I haven't played it yet, and I've heard very conflicting views. But it's a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie, so it would have to be Banjo-Kazooie. Anyway, with that in mind, my fourth choice. Again, I don't think this would happen. Especially if they did bring in Banjo-Kazooie, I can't imagine them 2 sets of characters for Banjo-Kazooie. But I would say Gruntilda from Banjo-Kazooie.
Nice.
Sure. We got
She'd
the
be
whole like
interesting to
heroes
have.
versus villains thing going on in Smash.
Yeah,
so-
why not? Throw her in
Yeah.
there. Somehow, you have to incorporate her core rhyming somehow. I don't know how.
At least in a taunt.
Yeah, her
Yeah.
her taunts have to be rhyming. But like, you can't even hear them speak. It just needs to be her sound.
Yeah.
And then captions at the bottom. Oh, the charm of Banjo-Kazooie. I love it. Yeah, that would be another choice. I would like to have Gruntilda.
Okay,
Great.
I'm going to say Skull Kid.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
even though he's deconfirmed.
Sad day.
technically.
That would have been cool.
I still pick
It
Skull
would've
Kid.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Fair.
And it'd be cool if
Fair.
his final smash was like, if he like started floating in the air, like whenever you confront him at the end of the game, and like Skull Kid just falls down, but the mask stays there, and then the moon like starts to fall down. I think that'd be cool.
Like as a final smash.
Yeah.
It
Or
would
just
make
the-
sense.
It
And
would.
then the mask just falls back to the ground and lands back on top of Skull Kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd be game for that. That would be really cool. I don't. They're not going to, but
Mike
it would be cool.
in the chat says to sub to Jesse, or I will delete your Fortnite account.
He means it, guys. He's gonna do it.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Mike is
goodness.
dedicated.
Thank you, muted Mike.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Daniel, you're last.
Okay. So, again, not likely to happen. I don't think it's gonna, because if there's not even likely to do Banjo-Kazooie, so I think that's even less likely. But if they were doing 2 characters from Banjo-Kazooie, not counting Banjo and Kazooie as 2 characters, by the way, but
Yeah, they have to come as a package.
Mumbo would be way cooler than Gruntilda. Sorry. So,
Mumbo's like the skull kid of Banjo.
Kinda.
Because he like
Kind of.
there's the one where like you
He
have to
does
fight
wear
the
a
evil
mask.
version.
In Banjo-Tooie, there is an evil version.
Mm.
And there's also like Wumba in Tooie, the female one.
Yes, Wumba, who is the Native American stereotype.
Yes.
Yes. Good job, guys, with that one.
It's Japan.
Banjo's-
They don't care.
Yeah,
That
Banjo's
was
range
developed
attack.
by Rare, though.
Oh, that's true. Still.
Banjo's range attack could be like shooting eggs at the person.
Yeah. But Mumbo's got his little magic rod thing. So
That's
I just think it'd be a
true.
really cool fighter. I don't know. And you could do it like as a final smash, he does like his little Mumbo thing. And then he transforms the guys into like, I don't know,
Washing
frogs or
machines.
something, or washing machines or whatever.
That's one.
Like, yeah, it would be really fun. I don't know. It would be goofy fun. Like maybe
It
not
really
actually
would.
a good character, but he would be fun to
Hey,
play
they
as.
put
So.
Isabel in there.
It's true. Side note, we were all talking about how Isabel's too cute and we would be terrible and we would feel terrible, you know, kicking her ass and all that.
Yeah.
But we've been smashing Kirby since 1999 and not complained about it, so I guess it's not that big a deal.
But Kirby's hurt people. Like, you never expect Isabel to fight, but we know Kirby as a... Because he
Sure, but
eats
he's so
people.
cute.
He is cute. That's why I have a plushie of him. You can see, like, right there.
Oh, there he is.
Kirby. You can get it from Wish.com. Anyway,
Oh, yes.
for like $1. It'll take like 3 months to get to you, but
Also, Nemi in the chat says, have you guys covered Vergeben's news on DLC? The most credible leakers confirmed Simon, Isabel, Ken, and Incineroar. We have.
yes.
We mentioned that. People were like, this guy's full of it, he's dumb, but then he's actually right, so everybody
Weird.
needs to just calm down. Yes, we talked about that earlier in the chat there. Did he confirm Ken and Isabel and Simon as well? I don't think at least the Twitter we found did not go that far back.
He may have
But
had like
I
a
did
Reddit
see-
post or something.
Yeah, I did Google the username, and a GameFAQs user and a Reddit user came up as well. So it just may be that we haven't looked into it deep enough. But yeah, I mean, he's we've discussed this dude a little
Earlier.
bit. Ilya, who's your final pick?
Okay.
Man.
So this was kind of tough. Because I was like, Tetra? Why haven't we seen Tetra yet? She's more
Why
like
haven't we
Fighter
seen
Zelda.
Tetra yet? What? So
Of
right.
all the Fighter Zeldas, but I was like, but we already have Zeldas and Echoes of Zelda, so I was like, maybe not. I would want something different. I thought about Lickitung, just because I think Lickitung's hilarious. I think Lickitung is freaking hilarious.
He could like
But
grab someone with his tongue and just fall off the stage.
Wow.
it's
true.
a little similar to Kirby in the eating people kind. So
Or Yoshi.
I was like, nah. Yoshi, yeah, it's actually more similar to Yoshi, if anything. So I'm going with Zant from Twilight Princess.
Ooh, nice. And that's your final?
Yes.
Okay.
It was really between Zant and Tetra, so I went with Zant since there's already so many Zeldas.
Well, I mean, it's just Zelda, really. Zelda and Sheik.
Zant.
True, but like we've had different versions of Zelda, and I'm surprised we
Wow.
haven't had Tetra yet.
It's true. I guess Melee Zelda was like Ocarina of Time, and then
Yeah.
Brawl and Smash 4 Zelda was Twilight Princess
Twilight
Zelda,
Princess.
and then now we have a Link Between Worlds version of Zelda.
All right.
So
guess
Which I know everyone was saying, why didn't we have Breath of the Wild Zelda? Which I said that at first too, because she's a Zelda that actually wears pants, like Twilight Princess, or like Tetra. But also, I would say she's more of a researcher than a fighter, and Tetra would be a better choice than Breath of the Wild Zelda.
That was Sakurai's reasoning as well. But also, we don't really see Breath of the Wild Zelda use all that much magic, except for really in the final battle.
True.
Or final moments when she, you know. Yeah, exactly. When
That
she does
part
the
makes
thing.
me cry every time.
Oof, it's
Every
powerful.
time.
It's honestly
Shivers,
powerful.
goosebumps, all of that stuff.
All right, I have 2. I guess it comes down to me with the final question or the final answer. So,
What's it gonna be?
it's a tie.
What's it gonna be? Okay, let's hear them both.
Vaddie,
Ooh, good Zelda choice. I don't know words.
or
English
Tingle.
dude. I
So,
thought about
Batty, you
that
say?
Tingle.
Batty, huh? And only Batty, huh? Okay, no, Vatty would actually be a really cool pick. I would,
'Cause
like,
he-
you know, as in his sort of a Picori minish form, and then versus Final Smash, he becomes a giant eyeball monster and
Yeah.
wrecks your stuff.
That'd be
Um,
freaky.
That would be good.
Yeah.
I feel shameful. I didn't think of either of your guys's,
right.
either any of these.
So to recap,
I
Daniel,
did think of it, but then I didn't choose it.
to recap, my 5 was Skull Kid, Tingle and or Vaddie, Goku, Sora, and I forgot who the other person was. How did I forget?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Okay, well, there's my.
And another one.
Yeah,
Someone,
Daniel.
if you remember. My 5 was Impa, Dixie Kong, Mac Rider, because I like that business. What did I say? Mumbo, and there was also another one that I forget.
We should have written
you
it
say
down.
Spyro?
Why are we bad at this? What
Did you-
story, Ellie?
Say Spyro?
Oh,
Yeah,
Spyro.
Spyro.
That was my other one. Spyro.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Those were good picks.
All right,
Good job,
Ilya,
Daniel.
Who was your 5? You wrote them down like a smart person.
Well, I knew I was gonna forget. This is actually the same journal that I use to write down all of my
Ooh, hold that
video
up again.
ideas too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
How organized it is. I check off everything I do.
It's a nice journal.
Yeah.
Show me the. Yeah. Oh. Oh. There's like the subtle design on it too for the
There's a-
Gate of Time.
Thing that you can put around it, and it has a thing in the back. My mom got it for me. I don't remember where from.
I think
Okay,
Demise
that's
would be
good.
cool as well.
But anyway, my 5 are Banjo-Kazooie as a package, Standard
Mm-hmm.
Lego Dude, Glover,
Mm-hmm.
Gruntilda, and then it really is a tie between Tetra and Zant.
Is good. Also, like people are talking about Geno and stuff like that being in it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. I was just thinking about that. I think that one's the most likely out of all the ones we've said. Just because Geno appeared as a Mii Fighter costume in last game.
Like this.
And you know who else did? Chrom, who was confirmed for Smash Ultimate. King K. Rool, who was confirmed for Smash Ultimate. And one other one that I'm forgetting.
Sploon.
Splatoon, the Splatoon characters.
Yeah.
The Inklings. So three Mii Fighter costumes were changed to Smash Ultimate Fighters.
Yeah.
So out of it, all the ones we've said, Jesse's pick of Geno is the most likely.
I also want
I
Daruk
out on it, but
with the
yes.
same attacks that they have. The Goron has in Majora's Mask, where it's like slow but heavy punches.
Yes, but he's got his big sword thing too. So you know how like Ganondorf, they changed his smashes, so he just has these big swipes with his sword. Same with Cloud as well, just like very slow but big heavy swipes.
Yeah.
That would be bomb. Also,
And-
his shield can just be changed to Daruk's protection.
Yeah, and his down B could just be like where you like jump in the air and like hit the ground as like a rock, kind of like Kirby.
Oh yeah. Well, no, like you can do that as Goron Link, right? In
Yeah.
Majora's Mask, they did the whole ground pound thing. So
Yeah, that's okay. So
Hypersonic says you're forgetting Piranha Plant. We don't need to speculate about Piranha Plant because that's a real thing.
Piranha Plant's Echo Fighter is Deku Baba.
I'm seriously down for that, but
That would be cool.
Mhm.
And that'd be merging two franchises.
don't feed the plant. It's a Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, that is what that is.
It's a musical. It's a musical about a giant plant that looks like a piranha plant.
Sorry,
And
I
it eats
know
people.
regular plays more than I do musicals.
I was in that musical, but I was just in the ensemble because I wasn't good enough at singing. But that's one of the
same
things.
thing happened to me in My Fair Lady. I
feed
was
the
just
plant.
ensemble. But I was in the
Anyways.
front because I was the most skilled dancer. And I was short.
Oh.
That's why I was in the front.
There you go. No one would see you if you weren't in the front. So that's
It's
important.
true. I'm only 5'2.5".
Hey everyone, it's me again, Elia Rose. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. And you know what? If you're a fan of videos like this, you should totally subscribe and give this video a like. And comment below to let us know what type of videos you would like to see us create in the future. And if you would really like to support all of us here at the GameOverJesse channel, please consider purchasing a GameOverJesse t-shirt or becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/GameOverJesse, where you can receive many rewards, such as getting shoutouts, having any topic or theory that you select discussed on the podcast or made into its own video, having your question answered, joining on as a guest on the podcast, and playing with us during our Twitch live streams at twitch.tv/GameOverJesse, and much, much more.